a psychologist here at Shanti, Orange County, and I just wanted to talk briefly about some of the things that people can expect from psychotherapy, and maybe starting with why would someone ever seek psychotherapy? Well, the majority of the people that come through the doors here are suffering in some way or another, and the suffering's reached a point where they're reaching out for help. So what a person can expect from psychotherapy is some assistance with that suffering. But what we do is assist a person to explore really what's going on at the time. What's behind the suffering. People will frequently have difficult childhoods, and there was a certain way they coped as a child that was successful in allowing them to survive that childhood. And then they're taking that same coping strategy and continuing it in adulthood, and then it's not working now, but it just doesn't occur to the person, that that's what's happening. To sort of explore things like that, or other things that people run across are just automatic ways of thinking about their situation, and so we will sometimes say to ourselves, "Well, I'm not even gonna attempt that because I know I'll fail." So some of those things that are just so ingrained in us, but are not based on truth by any means, and so it's really helpful to sit down with someone and talk about these things. And the bottom line is that no psychotherapy theory is any better than the other. The aspect of psychotherapy that helps the most is the relationship between the client and the psychotherapist. And if you don't feel a connection with your psychotherapist, if you don't feel like that person has your best interest in mind, then you need to find another psychotherapist. And so when I sit down with someone to begin with, I'll emphasize that. I'll emphasize the fact that and it's not a good thing or a bad thing, it just is. If there isn't an alchemy between me and that person I'm sitting across from, then we need to make other arrangements. So I think that's one of the most important things in regards to what a person can expect from psychotherapy, and I think that's really paramount to framing what a person has to expect when they're walking through the doors of a psychotherapist's office. And then also, I think it's also important to think about, what can I bring, as a client, what can I bring to that relationship, to think about some of the things that you want to change in your life, or some of the things that might be causing blocks to getting where you want to go. So thinking about goals and things that are measurable. So talking to the psychotherapist about some of those things is really important, and most psychotherapists will bring those topics up, if not at the very beginning, relatively soon into the psychotherapy relationship. So those are some of the things that I think are really important when we're thinking about delving into a psychotherapy and working with a psychologist. So thank you.